Hi, 804. I just wanted to hop on here to let all of you hear me actually say out loud how much I miss you. I miss each and every one of you, and I miss our class. And it's been very weird to be away from you over the last 3 weeks. And I really hope I get to see you all again soon. And in the meantime, I hope you're all happy, I hope you're all healthy, and I hope you're all safe at home. I want to also talk a little bit about this distance learning that we're starting. I know your parents have been getting a lot of emails, and I've posted a little bit on Google Classroom, but I want you to all feel comfortable with where we're starting this week. So before I get into any of that, I just want you to know that the goal of distance learning and my goal with distance learning is not to stress you out or overwhelm you, because I know you all have different circumstances right now. I know some of you don't have reliable internet. I know some of you might be sharing a computer with your parents, a sibling, or maybe your parents and multiple siblings. So you might not always be able to get online. And I know that, and that's okay. So everything that I'm going to talk about, I want you to know that it's okay if you want to work on things at different times throughout the week. So I will be posting for the entire week at the beginning of every week. I will have a post at 9 a.m. on Google Classroom. And if you really feel like starting with science, start with science. If you've been dying to start with geography, start with geography. Unless there's a specific date attached to something for some particular reason, you can work on your own pace. Now you'll see that this morning I've posted a lot of things on Google Classroom, and don't panic. If you go under the classwork section on Google Classroom, you will see a new section that says Distance Learning Week 1. I will be creating a new section like that for every week where you will find everything that you will need for that week. Resources, assignments, materials, background information, you name it, it will be there week by week. If you follow this section top to bottom, awesome. The weekly overview, which I'll talk about in a second, will be at the top and you can work your way down. Or like I said, if you want to start with math, if you want to start with language, whatever works for you. So as for the weekly overview, so I've posted that at the top of that section, that's Distance Learning Week 1 section. If you open that document, that's your guide to the entire week. And what I and all of the other grade 8 teachers have done is reached out to your Rotary teachers, and we've included information about their expectations of you during this time in that weekly overview. So you'll see a section for music, you'll see a section for art, you'll see a section for French, you'll see a section for gym. Have a look there, see what those teachers are expecting of you and where you need to look for information about those classes. As for the weekly overview, if you have a printer at home and you want to print it out and use that as a checklist, awesome. If you want to make a copy of it in your Google Drive and delete things as you finish them, awesome. If you want to write out a list on a piece of paper at home and check things off as you go, awesome. Whatever you need to do to stay organized, do it. Now, the other thing I want to mention, so distance learning, it's obviously not as easy as it is in class for us to have a conversation, but we're going to do our best. As of right now, the Peel District School Board has not authorized us to use any sort of video conferencing. So we can't use Skype or Google Meet or Zoom or any of those things as of right now. So what I will be doing, since we can't do that, is holding online office hours. So every school day from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m., I will be online with my computer. If you have a question, if you're stuck on something, if you need to talk, whatever the case is, you can send me an email. You can post in Google Classroom, and I will create a dedicated post for this, so have a look for that. Or you can send me a message and ask me to call you. So if you're really struggling with something and me typing it out isn't working for you, just let me know and I can call and walk you through something. During those office hours from 11 till 2, I will be able to get back to you pretty quickly because I'll be with my computer and I'll be online. Obviously, maybe you're working on your homework later in the day or earlier in the morning. You can send me a message and I'll still do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. It might just not be as fast as during those office hours. Last thing I want you to know before I sign off here is that this is new for you and it's new for me. None of us expected to do distance learning this year, and that's okay. This first week might be a little bumpy. We'll see how things go. If there's things that work well, we'll do them again next week. If there's things that don't work well, we won't do them again next week. I just want you to know that I'm here for you. All of your teachers are here for you. And if you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask because we're all in this together. And even though this might not be how you wanted part of your grade 8 year to go, we're going to make the best of it. And I really want this to go well for all of you. All right, I will see you all on the other side. If you have any questions, just reach out and I will see you online soon. Bye.